Morning. It's just after 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning. It's too nice a day to be stuck inside, so I thought I'd come out and play a few holes. So I'm going to give you a playing lesson today. I'm playing at Tankersley. This is where I used to play when I was about 12 years old. It's a lovely course just off the motorway. You've probably seen it on your way past. So I've had to start on the 14th because it's pretty busy. This is the first hole. We'll show you what it's all about. Okay, so the 14th, it's just over 372 from where I'm playing. I'm going to play off the whites, but the white tees are a little bit further forward. It bottlenecks this one, so you can't really hit driver because it bottlenecks at about 220 yards. I'm just going to hit a 4-iron up there. I'll show you that one. So as we come over the top of the hill here, because it's a blind tee shot, you can see what I was saying, it bottlenecks. That tree you can see on the right is about 220 yards away, so I just try and play it up short of that so I can get over it. It normally leaves me a shot of about 165 yards, but we'll get down there and have a look. Nice tee shot down here, 4-iron's gone about 230. I've got 148 to the middle, but the flag's on the front. The greenkeeper's cutting the green at the moment, so I'm just hanging on for him. The problem I've got here is this big tree in front of me. Now 148 for me would normally be a steady 8-iron. But I'm looking, because the flag's at the front, but even if the flag wasn't at the front, I'm looking how far it is to the front of the green. Well, my device tells me it's 132 to the front, so I can get a 9-iron there. And with a 9-iron, I'm not too worried about that tree in front of me. I think I can get it up and over that, but we'll see. Just made it onto the front edge. Quite happy with that. So the front of this green falls from left to right, so I'm just going to knock it up that left-hand side a little bit. I tend to like to line the ball up, the line on the ball towards where the hole is. Helps me line up. Do it a little bit firm through the break. It's a steady 4 to start with. This is 15, it's about 320 from where I'm playing it. It's downhill back towards the motorway. You can have a drive at this really if you wanted to, you can have a crack at it, but second hole of the day, playing just for fun, I prefer to leave myself a gap wedge for my second shot, so I'm looking at leaving myself about 110 yards, with the downhill slope maybe 115 yards, so I'm looking to hit it about 200 yards downhill, so it's going to be about a 6-iron today. Just blocked it down here a little bit. I'm a bit blocked out by these trees. I didn't start it far enough left, so we're going to have to work one under these trees. This will be good fun. Yeah, so you can see I'm blocked out a little bit here. I've got about 130 yards to the back of the green, and that's the yardage I'm interested in because I can't afford to go long on this shot because there's nothing for long. If I'm a bit short, it doesn't matter, but I can't afford to go long. So I've got an 8-iron. I'm going to try and pitch one maybe 60 yards down there. I've taken an 8-iron because it's got enough loft to get it over this long grass. It's not going to be too high to go into the boughs of these trees. We'll see how well we can do. It's a tough shot, this one. Bunker. Yeah, I've got a straightforward bunker shot really. It's quite line nice, they've just been raked, so the only thing I've got to be careful of is obviously the slope. It's a little bit uphill. That generally means the ball's going to run out a little bit further. Shot up to about 6 feet, but didn't hold the putt as you see. To be honest with you, after the tee shot and where I'd finished, a 5 wasn't such a disastrous result. It's about trying to take a 6 out of the equation, so getting it somewhere close to the green where I can give myself a chance of getting up and down. Something else I don't know whether you've noticed, but this happens a lot of courses. White flag here. White flag means the flag's at the back of the green. On the previous hole, on the 14th, the flag was red and therefore the flag was at the front of the green. If we get a yellow one, the flag's in the middle. 16, 362, tough hole this, dog leg up to the left. uphill as well for the second shot. The line off the tee is sort of the greenside bunker that you can see. I tend to try and play a cut-off here because it just suits my eye to do it, whereas really everything should be really telling you that it's a draw. I'm going to hit 3 wood, which would then leave me maybe a 9-9 or a wedge. Hit that one through the fairway a little bit, it bounced on the fairway, but then just run through into this semi. There's no problem really. Flag's at the back of the green, but I've got 137 to the middle, which is a yardage I'm going to take note of because I'm not going to get an awful lot of spin out of this lie. So 137 uphill, it's either a little 8 or a big 9. I'm going to go for the 9 this morning because it's quite warm. Just got snagged up in the grass a little bit. I caught it a little bit heavy, but it's okay, it's on the green. Off about 10 yards short. It's not a bad miss really, it's not an easy hole 16. I've got a longish putt left to right up the hill. I'm going to put with the flag in so you can see what I'm aiming for. So once again, I've lined the line up on the ball. I line the line up where I want the ball to start and not at the hole, so I feel like my aiming is taken care of. Some people talk about trying to knock it into a dustbin lid area from here, so a 2 or 3 foot circle. I like to try and feel like I'm going to hole it because that way I get the pace better, and then I'm hopefully going to just leave myself a tap in if it doesn't drop in. It's probably a 1 in 20 putt, this one. Just short, but it is a tap in, it's about 12 inches away. 17's a short par 4, some lovely blackberries down here at the back end of the summer. You might recognise it from the long drive competition that me and Richard did last year. It's probably one that I'm going to have a go at with the driver really because the layup's quite difficult. It's a bit of a hug back of the fairway. I'm probably only going to hit an 8 or an 9 from the layup, which seems pointless. So I'm going to hit driver and see if I can get it down there pretty close to the green and hopefully get it down for a 3. Because my shot this morning's been a bit more of a cut, so aim at the flag and if it cuts it's fine. It's okay. That sounds pretty obvious, but it's quite warm today, so it's important you keep on taking plenty of water. If you feel thirsty, you've gone too far, you're dehydrated. I've also got some snacks in my bag, obviously. I tend to bring out some fruit, maybe some nuts. And I know we're not playing for any big prize money, certainly not today because I'm not playing against anybody, but it's always better to have the right snacks. Chocolate, unfortunately, with a lot of sugar gives you a rush, but then you have nothing after that. Yeah, so like I said on the tee, this is it's right at the green, but it's fine. I've got about 40 yards. The lie's not too bad, it's a little bit cuppy, so it's going to run a little bit out of it. I'm going to just miss the bunker on the left, but try and pitch it about level with the front edge of the bunker and just let it chase out towards the flag. I've got my 54-degree sand iron. Pretty good. There was no real point going straight for the flag because if I get the distance slightly wrong or don't get the strike, I'm going to be plummeting into this bunker. And by just playing to the left of it, I can pitch it in that grass, which helps me control it. I've left myself about, 10 feet for birdie. Just going to come off the right a little bit. A great finishing hole, a tough hole, quite tight drive, long hole, 425 from where I'm playing it today, off the white tees. It can play up to about 430. The wind's off the left a little bit today, but it's got to be driver. It's got to be driver up the left-hand side where the tree overhangs, and then hopefully find the ball on the fairway. A good tee shot for me will leave me a mid-iron to a green. So again, I've lost this one right a little bit. I've been lucky to find it up here on this hill. I've no shot for the green, the lie's not great. It's just going to be about trying to get it back into play and leave myself a shot that I want to play. I've got about 190 yards to the green. I want to leave myself about 100 or just short of 100, so I'm just going to hit my pitching wedge out there. So there's 100. I've pretty much given myself what I wanted. I've got 92 to the front. Flag looks like it's only on a couple of yards, but I don't want to be short, so I'm going to hit just a steady gap wedge and leave myself a putter to 4. A little bit left, but it's okay, it's pin high, just past pin high. It's a tricky putt, this one. It's going to break from right to left, it's downhill. Again, the focus is making sure that I take 5 and not 6 and give myself a chance of holding it for a 4. About the pace, just leave myself one lap and just carry on. 1 over for 5 holes without really hitting it great. 1 birdie, 2 bogeys, 2 pars. Hope you've enjoyed that. Definitely worth a trip around Tankersley at the moment. Of course, it's in stunning condition. Playing Shipley on Friday, so watch out for that. Don't forget to follow